What's up guys, welcome to another gardening video on my channel. Today we are going to be talking about how to get rid of pests part 2, right? You saw my first one, you guys you showed a lot of love for that one, so I thought, you know what, let me do a part 2. If it's nice, let's do it twice. So we're going to talk about all the pests that I didn't talk about in the previous one, how to deter them and how to get rid of them. I hope you enjoy. I hope it's helpful. Let's do what it gotta do. So the first pest that you guys have actually recommended that I talk about are moles, which I was actually very surprised to hear that you guys are struggling with moles, because I haven't had any moles. Yes, please touch wood, knock knock. Yeah, basically, a lot of people have been saying that they struggle with moles. So the first one, how to get rid of moles, I'm gonna tell you naturally how to go do it. So plants, right? Flowers, getting your marigolds and your daffodils in there, these naturally deter the moles from getting into your garden. Then we also have live traps. So live traps also really helps with getting rid of the moles and deterring them as well. So basically I've searched on Take-A-Lot, and literally you can just say mole repellents, and there are solar powered ones even that you can just stick into the ground, and they send ultrasonic waves in the ground, which actually deters the moles, right? If you already have them in your garden, there are other traps that actually catch them and kill them as well, so you could also use that. Then the other method is that if you manually want to do some DIY, then you can literally do a fence. It has to just be 12 inches in the ground so that it's in the way of the mole, and then put it in an L shape so that it actually deters them and puts it and basically redirects them into another section. So those are the suggestions. I also heard that you can do gum, a certain type of gum, juicy fruit. I don't know if we have that in South Africa, but that one I've also heard it could actually help with getting rid of the moles. So maybe try that one out. Maybe curry chappies. Maybe you can try with chappies. But I'm not sure. Maybe the juicy fruit is the best type, but that's also a method. It's varied. The results have varied, where people have gotten positive and people have gotten negative. So I just thought, let me put it as an extra and see if you can try it for yourself. Moles. So another one that actually also again surprised me were monkeys, but I guess this is more of the KwaZulu-Natal, Durban region that they struggle with this pest. So with this one, the natural method would be to plant some garlic, some citrus, whether it's lemon tree, some sort of citrus, and also chili peppers. So the monkeys don't really like that. They don't like the smell of these types of plants. So getting that in would really help to deter the monkeys from getting into your garden. Another method is netting and mesh, using a net around the crops that they go around. Then we also have noise devices. So we'll have maybe like you could have something that picks up on movement, motion detectors, and then when the motion detectors something goes off, the monkeys will then obviously run away because they don't like the sound or they get startled. So that one is also a good method to use in order to deter them and just to scare them away for the time being. So next we have cutworms, right? And I'm showing you some marigold because the cutworms don't like the marigold. So definitely having some marigold in the garden to get rid of these cutworms is a great idea. They also don't like garlic, and they also don't like cilantro, so get that in the garden as well. Then if you already have them in the garden, right, and you want to get them away from certain plants, we have some eggshells. Crush up some eggshells, crush them up, and place them around the crops that they are eating or they like to go around. Place them. They don't really like the texture of the eggshells. It scrapes their body, so they will stay away from that area. Another nice method that you can try is either having damp cardboard, placing it on top of the garden, and basically just in the morning come out and see what's underneath the cardboard, and that's where the cutworms would be. So there you can easily then just scrape them off and discard them in a place that you don't really care about. So literally that's another nice method that you can use to get rid of the cutworm. The next one is how to get rid of flies. So flies is also another one that really just goes into every garden, every home, and a nice plant to get rid of these is mint. So mint, rosemary, lavender is another one that gets rid of the flies. These are really good in getting rid of the flies. So for the flowers, marigold and nasturtium also do really well in deterring the flies. Well, actually they're good at attracting the beneficial flowers, and that, I mean, it's good at attracting the beneficial insects that prey on the flies. So yeah, get some flowers in there, get some marigold and some nasturtiums. So do as I say and not as I do. So basically, you see how I'm composting. This shouldn't be done if you have a problem with flies. This is not very ideal because now, you know, the flies have somewhere to really have a whole party. So basically manage your garbage, you know, make sure that these are at least covered by some soil, and making sure that they are not easily accessible or smellable by the actual flies. So last but not least, we have grub worms. So grub worms, you can get rid of them with chickens and birds. So try and attract a lot more of the birds to come into the garden. Here you can have maybe a water feature to attract the birds. Chickens, you'd probably have to just buy. You'd have to buy the chickens and place them around. These are really good at picking out the actual grub worms, so that you actually have just a natural, basically a natural balance of getting rid of the grub worms. So you also want to attract nematodes. So nematodes are these microscopic worms that actually feed on the grub worms. So you can have marigold again. Marigold, a really nice one. Alfalfa and mustard is also really good to have in the garden to attract the nematodes. Then if you really have a big problem with them, try neem oil. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it did the things. Let me know if I missed any more of the insects that you would like, and also the ones that, you know, the suggestions that I have are not the final suggestions. You know, I know a lot of my subscribers, my people that watch the videos, they have a lot of experience in getting rid of pests. So if you have more ideas in how to get rid of them, please do comment below for the people, you know, for more suggestions, for more recommendations. You know, let's do what I gotta do. Guys, I love you all. Don't forget to memberize. Don't forget to click on the membership, become a member to the channel and get some perks, you know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Love you all. Love, peace. Grow every single